You see, there are people in this world that are written off. Now, what does that mean? To be written off is to be discarded as not useful anymore, as of no value. They use this same term also when there is an accident. Oh, that car was involved in an accident and it is a write-off, meaning that you can't repair it. You can as well just forget about it. So now, when that word is referred to a human being, a write-off, it means that you are considered, at least, not that you have no value, but you are considered to be somebody of no value. Now, could God have created something that is of no value? Maybe that is what we should reflect on, even as we consider other people as useless, as good for nothing. Some people are written off by others on account of maybe not being very educated. Maybe they don't speak good English. Maybe their reasoning is slow. Others are written off on account of being poor. They don't have money. They may be sharp, intelligent. They may be wise, but cash there is no. So people will be like, but that one, what will he bring? What will she bring? So people are written off on account of so many things. But could God have created somebody who is of no value? I don't think so. I don't want to think of God in that way, because whatever God created was of value, was important, is important. Our eyes may not see what God sees in people. We may just see poverty in somebody. We may just see somebody who is not educated. We may just see somebody who is of no value, but we don't see what God sees in us. We don't see what God sees in those people. Maybe we should learn to have the eyes of God for us to see value where human eyes see no value. That would help us also to learn how to treat one another. How could Nathanael say of Jesus, can anything good come from Nazareth? Even before he experiences Jesus, even before he becomes a disciple, he's judging Jesus on account of coming from Nazareth. Nazareth is a very small village, so to say, a village that almost nobody talks about. So what good can come from there? If it was an important city, maybe we could have heard so many stories about it. But you're saying this Messiah, this Jesus comes from Nazareth? So Nathanael wants to write off Jesus on account of his background, of his origin, of coming from that small village called Nazareth. But this Nathanael doesn't realize that even from that insignificant village, there could come a Messiah. Even from that person whom you think is not important, God can do great things for humanity, for other people. Why? Because we don't see what God sees. And you cannot declare a destiny for somebody as if you created them. Our destiny lies in the hands of God. You cannot look at somebody and say, this one cannot go anywhere. Are you God to say this one cannot go anywhere or cannot do anything because they are not educated, because they are poor, because of whatever reasons we want to give? You are not God, because our destiny, whether you are poor, you are rich, you are whatever you are, lies in the hands of God. So instead of judging people based on what we see or what we think we know about them, we should begin to put on the eyes of God. It's not about the place. It's not about somebody's background. It's about what God has put in that person. And in each one of us, God has put something that is special, something that we can bring out and offer for the betterment of other people. And so, what do we need to do as a human community, even as a church? We need to give each other space and an opportunity to bring out the value that God has put in each one of us. So yes, something good can come out of Nazareth. Amen.